Hi guys, so in this video I'm actually doing something very exciting but took forever to get here. I'm doing something and also very late, so better late than never, but I finally just got in last night my Colourpop order that I did like almost three and a half weeks ago or whatnot. But I finally got the order and I'm really happy. I don't have it on right now. It is super hot, so that's why I'm wearing a tank top right now. It is like really hot right now. I just got home from that, so I have on a different foundation now. So I'm just showing you guys this so I can see what my normal foundation skin tone and undertone and stuff is like normally. This is what I normally wear, what my foundation normally looks like. So I'm gonna do a full day wear test, so I will be back like in a second just to show you guys, to have no makeup on and I'll do the video in a second. So yeah. Okay, so now I have all of my makeup off. So I think you can kind of already tell just looking. I do tend to wear my foundation a little darker, so I'm really hoping this foundation is gonna be not too light. And this is the inside. It says opening in case of party emergency. It's very cute packaging. It took way too long to get here. So I got a couple things. It has this little card in it, which I thought was cute. It says "You are peach," very cute. You know, then this little order slip. I got a couple things actually. I got they had when they did the launch, they had the free brush if you made a purchase foundation and whatnot. So I did that, and then I got a palette, two concealers, powder, pressed powder, and 2 lip products. So I got like almost a full face. I don't have cheeks. Like cheek products like bronzer, blush, and highlight. So those will have to be like I have to find somewhere else. But I'm going to try and use everything I got ordered today in this haul. So I will start off with my foundation because that's what you guys are probably the most excited, the most curious about. So I got the foundation in dark 155. So it has this little twisty thing to unlock it. So let us swatch this. It looks like this, and it's very runny. It's not bad. It looks darker than it did last night. Last night, for some reason, because of the lighting, it looked really dark. So this is the color. That's the color. It's not a bad match. It's a little, and I have to see how it blends out and matches my neck and whatnot. I'm feeling like it's slightly light here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over my face, but after, I'm gonna wipe this off first. I'll be right back, and I'm going to go ahead and SPF. I have to 100% SPF, and then I'm going to prime, and then I'll be right back. And then on a normal day basis, like today, earlier today, and like yesterday, and a couple other days, I would then also put a small tidbit of like powder on my face before foundation to help it last longer. But so I'm going to go ahead and, but I'm not going to do that today because I want to actually test the longevity of this foundation on its own. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do half the face with a sponge and half the face with a brush and see what I like the most. So I did 2 pumps or 2.5 pumps. I don't remember. Yeah, 2.5 pumps. Or 1.5, not 2.5. Sorry. So let's see how this goes. I usually only use about a pump. But I heard from reviews and stuff that this is quite medium coverage. Like it's buildable, but you're not gonna be able to get the full coverage in one layer. So I'm gonna do the sponge first and then the brush on the other side. Okay, and I'm gonna blend. This is, so far, not terrible, but quite yellow. Like, it's almost looking, in my opinion, quite orange on me. The camera looks just more yellow. This is an okay color. It's an okay color from what I can tell. It's not terrible. coverage is not the best, but I'm gonna have to go one more layer. I'm gonna do the brush on the other side so you can see how the brush works. This is the Shopman Say, this is called F1 brush. Let me see. I don't know which one I side up. So this side is obviously a little more, probably a little more full coverage. However, I think I like the finish and the way it blended out with this brush a little more. I'm going to do another layer because this is quite medium. I can see all of my, like literally all of my freckles still. And like little tiny dark spots and whatnot. Okay, so it is buildable. I'm just really unsure about this color. Like in person, it's not too light, but I think I could have gone a shade darker. But it's just like I really don't want to have to go through the hassle of reordering from them. I'm gonna see how I can get this to work, or if it'll. I did hear that it kind of oxidizes a bit. It does get a little darker from what I've heard from reviews and stuff. So we'll see how it looks. It's a little off, but from what I can tell, when they did the shade matching, they had the shade matching thing on their website. All of the shades that I am currently on their website that they do shade matching for, they don't have a shade match to match my shade. Like they have shade matching for the Maybelline Fit Me foundations, but they don't shade match 330. They shade match 335, but not 330. And I got two concealers. This is my first time trying the Colourpop concealer, and I heard a lot of good things, so I'm pretty excited. I got the medium dark 36 and medium dark 50. So I got one that I thought would be good under eyes, and I got this one I was hoping to contour with. So medium dark 36 looks like this, and then medium dark, deep dark 50. Deep dark 50 looks like this. Yeah, I'm really orange in person right now, and you guys really aren't seeing that, but I'm like really serious right now when I say I'm so orange. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it though. I'm gonna let it be. I have the powders next. I'll go ahead and do. Oh yeah, so this is the foundation brush that I got. I don't use these kind of brushes for foundation. I will try it in another video or whatever, but for now I will just leave it be. And I use the brush that I normally use if I do use a brush, since it's more fair. So this is the No Filter setting powder, and I got it in banana. I heard a lot of people saying like, wow, this is really yellow and stuff, so I'm excited. It's looking more beige on camera. This is like, I think there's something wrong with my phone camera, because this is literally yellow. Okay, so I'm going to take a damp sponge, and I'm going to put this under the eyes. This powder looks really nice. The powder is really nice though. Like, I look really smooth. And I have a pressed powder, which I'm excited to try too. And I'm going to use that all over the face. This pressed powder, this is a No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder, and I got it in dark. I like the packaging of the powders and stuff. This is the powder, so this is the mirror, and this is the color dark. So this is actually, doesn't look like it's gonna be pretty good, hopefully. Good color. Okay, color wise, not bad at all. Yeah, not a bad color at all. It's very sheer. Not bad. I'm gonna obviously do my bronzer. I'll do bronzer, blush, and my highlight off camera because I don't have a highlighter. Okay, so I have done my cheeks basically. I did my bronzer. I used the NYX matte bronzer in deep tan. I then used a Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 1, and I used the pink blush, this really bright pink, on my cheeks. And then I used, I used a bit of the Zara highlighter on my cheeks. But I put barely anything because I changed my mind and I decided to put the AOA Studio, so $1 highlighter from Shop Miss A in Sunstone. Okay, so now I have my brows on. They're like just very casual eyebrows. I didn't really try anything super defined or anything. Okay, so I have this Dream Sheet palette. This, I saw some really awesome looks and really good reviews about this. I'm really happy. Off the bat though, I can tell you guys, it's very tiny. Like, it's so small. However, some of these colors look really nice and they have names on them. The packaging is very, very cute. This green is calling out my name, but I'm not going to be wearing green to work to teach little kids today. Or Mermaid Boy looks really pretty too. I'm gonna go for more of a neutral look. Sorry guys. And then I'm going to put a shimmer. So there's a couple different shimmers I can. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you guys. I know you might be curious. This is a pretty old palette at this point though, so most of you guys have probably seen this palette in so many different videos or have it yourself already. These are very pretty colors. That one's a little chalky. Let me try again. Yeah, that's pretty. And then, let's see, next color I was going to swatch Mermaid Boy. And then I'm going to really swatch that, the one that I'm really wanting to use. Oh, that one's very pretty. This is a pretty palette. I actually liked a lot of these colors in here. Twinkle and Sweet Dreams. Let me take Twinkle. Let me take Twinkle first. And I'm gonna put mascara and stuff, and I'll be right back to do my lips. Okay, so I have my mascara on. I just took a Wet n Wild mascara, and yeah, so I can go ahead and do my lips, which is the last two products I got. So this is the Shayla X Shayla X Colourpop Luxe Lipstick in Quickie. I really like this packaging too. Colourpop has some good packaging. So it looks like this, and there's little stars and stuff, and it says Quickie on the bottom. This looks really luxe and stuff. This is supposed to be a nude. I'm thinking this might be too light. That's a really nice, kind of a little bit of a mix of crayon, but there is a little bit of like a nice sweet smell to it as well. It's an okay smell. I mean, it has little stars on it and stuff, but this is a little light, which is my fault. But this is the Ultra Glossy Lip Shayla X Colourpop and Neat Freak. This is really pretty. Okay, that's a nude. Definitely a little too light for me though. It's a pretty color though. It'd probably be really nice on my skin tone. I'm gonna have to take the lip liner. I really wish I would have taken, this is my favorite lip liner this is from Colourpop. It is on its last days. It's on its last legs at this point. It's about done with its life. Yeah. Okay. This is Taurus, I believe. Okay, so that is the lip liner. So it's a little more manageable with that lip liner on. I'm gonna put this Neat Freak, which is a gloss, on top though. Okay, so that's the lips. These are really pretty lips though. I like them a lot actually. I think it's actually a pretty lip. I would actually wear this lip combo. It's actually very pretty. My face is actually looking really good in terms of like the skin and stuff. Yeah. This is my face. So I think you can see my skin looks really smooth today, which I would definitely attribute to maybe the foundation and the powder. But I look really like smooth out and stuff right now. At this moment, it is currently 1:43. So 1:43 p.m. I'm gonna I can chill for about another 2 hours or so, and then I need to go to work to do my last 2 lessons for the day. Okay guys, so this is basically me coming in just to show you guys what I look like. I'm sorry if this is really shaky, but this is me in more natural lighting. Although when I did this video it was also natural lighting, but I want to come out into this area. It's a little more sunshine, so maybe you guys can see a little better the color and whatnot. So this is basically what I look like. So you can tell the shade is decent. It's an okay color match. It's not the best color match, but I think it's actually not bad at all. My skin looks pretty good for the most part. I'm a little gray, if you guys can tell, around this area right here. So that tells me that I could really afford to go like a shade downer, in my opinion. Hi guys, so I'm just doing a quick update really quick right before I go to work. Like I am literally about to head out in like a minute or two. Just to give you an update on my foundation before I come back when the lighting will be really bad and I'll be like my final check-in. My face is quite shiny at this point now. I think you guys can kind of tell. I don't mind the shininess in this area. I think that's kind of like a nice dewy natural look kind of thing. However, it is a bit oily right here. My nose is very, very shiny at the moment. But I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but you guys can kind of see there's creases right now around my lips, especially this side in particular. I'm looking very gray, ashy, and dark in this area. Yeah, I'm doing creases in that area, and on this side the crease is starting to move up to like a smile line on both sides. It's creasing a bit here. You guys might not be able to see though. Yeah, so since I have to work, I do want to slightly powder. I can't go a full day without no powder whatsoever. I'm also very shiny on my chin, which I don't usually get shiny on my chin, so I'm a little more shiny than I normally am in my chin area, in certain areas. I haven't had to deal with creasing around my mouth and stuff in a while, but it's not the biggest deal to me. But yeah, it is a little annoying. I'm going to powder very quickly with the Colourpop No Filter Press Powder. I just have to powder just a bit. Okay, now that I've powdered, I look much better already. The only thing is the foundation is starting to build up in this area, which doesn't look good. This side looks fine. It's just this side in particular, but it's not a big deal for now. My face still looks fine enough to go to work. It's decent. Hi guys. For now at this point it is 8 o'clock. If you hear a noise right now, that is my really loud microwave going on at the moment. But yeah, it is now about 8 o'clock, and so this is what my makeup is looking like at this point. In the bathroom, lighting is not the best, but it's not terrible for what I'm doing now. So I think you can kind of tell my skin is looking very, very shiny, a little oily, but honestly, it's not that bad. My forehead is not too shiny at all. It's not not that bad actually. I could do some powdering. The main thing is there is a little bit of, you know, like foundation fading away around my mouth area, but not too bad. It's not a deal breaker kind of level to me. It's actually lasted pretty good. I saw some really bad reviews of like it breaking apart all over people's faces and stuff and looking really disgusting after a couple hours, so I was really worried. But to me, this is not bad. This is pretty much my everyday level of like after 7 or 8 hours, this is what my face would look like. So it's not too bad to me. Like for the most part that I'm concerned about, if I want any breaking up in this area, I would be like, no way at all. But yeah, only thing that I had was earlier that during this day I gave you guys the update, I did have some creasing going on my mouth. At this point, looking in the mirror, once I re-powdered and blended it out a bit with this brush, and the creasing has not come back, so I'm fine on that note. Like there's no more new creasing or anything going on. My skin still looks really smooth and stuff. Yeah, and the blush is actually still on there. Everything is like sitting nicely. So my skin doesn't look like, it is definitely not transfer proof. So if you touch your face, you're gonna get, when I touch my face, I'm gonna get some brown foundation on my hand. But it's not too bad. Let me tone down that. Yeah, it is quite oily on my nose. So in that area, I'd probably take the powder. So just going into it, my face looks decent. The foundation color is not too bad. I think it's actually a decent match. The concealer is actually pretty awesome, and I'm going to definitely continue using. I'll probably use them tomorrow, next day, whatever. I might go ahead and try and use this foundation tomorrow again. I'm going to keep using it, even if it's not the perfect shade or whatnot, or perfect consistency or whatever. It's not a bad foundation, so I'm going to keep using it and not waste money, you know. I honestly have a lot of worse foundation, so it's really not bad. The powders are really good. Like the banana powder is pretty good, and then the powder from the that I put all over the rest of my face and had to fix the creasing with is actually really good powder. It hasn't re-creased at all after I put that on there, and it's nice color and stuff like. And yeah, the lips are gone. The lips are just completely 100% gone, but they weren't. If it was a liquid lipstick, I'd be more like I'd expect the color, but it's just a lipstick and no lip gloss. They're not meant to be long lasting anyways, I don't think. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this look today. My skin is looking pretty shiny, but it's not a bad shiny. Like, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm very sorry for my shaky camera holding. I have very weak arms. But yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.